You don't have a lag, do you? And your shit make me nervous, bro. Golly, Mary, what up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing today, Ham?
You know how your internet is. Blink twice. I just want to make sure your shit on time. Alright, cool.
That's
Good.
but I just asked you how you doing.
Oh yeah, man. I'm doing the right thing. I seen you yesterday. Let me see that shirt though.
Oh, that's right, y'all. Shit like that. Shit like that. Y'all see that?
Shit like that. Shit like that.
No doubt, no doubt. Q is good.
Ain't shit sitting here with the this might be risky tee.
Word. I like your outfit too.
You feel me? Got the little sports jacket joint, you know what I mean?
Indeed. All right, look, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Let's get right into it. So I want to start off with a current event today. All right, did anybody hear about the Nashville shooting?
Yep.
So I'm gonna let this clip play a little bit. We'll interject here and there, but I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right.
Police releasing surveillance video of the moments leading up to the shooting there at the Covenant School, that grade school that left 3 young children dead and 3 administrators dead as well. We want to show you that right now. We want to just warn you that this is very graphic and viewer discretion is advised. It does show the moments the shooter entered the school and began looking around. Let's watch. Okay, so there you can see the vehicle the shooter drove, that 28-year-old from Nashville, driving up in the parking lot here of the school. This was released just moments ago by the Metro Nashville Police Department. The shooter, who the police identified as Audrey E. Hale, saying that the individual identifies as transgender, entered the building by firing through a side door. There you see it.
So obviously she shot through the glass.
The shooter walks in, kicks the glass.
Did y'all see the other surveillance information of videos?
2 assaults.
No.
Okay, of the actual when they took her down.
Yeah, I seen that.
I did.
Okay, I can't play that because that'll get us demonetized. But that you gotta go look at it if you're not. But this shows her walking around inside the school. Showed her pull up.
Style weapons and a handgun. That's according to John Drake. He's the Nashville Police Department chief there.
It just feels eerie to me, like shot down the door. You can see the alarm going off. You're just walking around like, I don't know. It feels aimless.
So remember, the police identified 6 victims in this shooting there, the shooter, and you can see bracing the weapon, the sirens, it looks like, going off there. There it looks like they pass some type of front entrance. This is a private Christian elementary school.
So if you look right here, if you watch the other footage, this is where they took her down at. For some reason, she was shooting out the window. I don't know if it was at the police per se, but they entered through the front door on the first floor. And then the shots were going off upstairs, and then they went upstairs. And then that's when they got to her. It's funny. There was a few police, not funny, but it was 2 police with handguns. And then the officer that actually went first had an assault rifle. It looked to be similar to hers. I'm not saying it was the same, but it just looked similar.
The police chief, John Drake, said that the assailant was, quote, at one point a student at the school there. And so there you can see the broken, shattered glass in that second story window as well. So we wanted to make sure.
All right, so you guys saw this already, or is it brand new to anybody?
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
see
definitely.
that clip specifically. I never seen that.
Okay.
This is new.
I mean, obviously, there's a bunch of clips. The one that was on not the shade room, but was it Baller Alert? Maybe. They showed the police,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
Baller alert and neighborhood talk.
Yeah, they showed the police entering the building. A couple different body cams. The main body cam is the one that actually um deleted her. She if you see her friend that she sent the message to talking about something about to happen. Did you guys see that? Her friend, it was a black lady, I forget her name, but she sent her some messages just saying, hey, something bad about to happen. I want to appreciate for how you treated me. They were teammates. I don't know what sport it was, I guess back in the day. And so she let her know that something was going to happen. She obviously didn't say what, and this was the aftermath. There was 6 victims, 3 children. I think it was 2 girls and 1 boy, all 9 years old. And then it was 3 adults. One of them was a black guy. I think he was a janitor, if I'm not mistaken.
True.
But
True. Hmm.
I cannot remember his name. So she was trans. She was transgender. I guess for she's born a female, uh, living life as a male. If you guys watch any of the protests of what was happening, they were at the Capitol or like something like the mayor's office, and it was people for LGBTQ rights, just saying like the trans community shouldn't suffer from this, or they're scared that their rights are being provoked. Whole time in my head, I'm like, nobody ain't saying shit about the 3 children that got killed, or the 3 adults that died.
Hmm.
That was the main focus, right? I heard things of mental illness, so on and so forth, reasons why. So that's the recap I want to give the situation. And I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Love, what you think?
I don't see their purpose of the LGBTQIA plus community protesting or even being there. Like this, that's not the right time. That's not the appropriate time to think about yourselves and your rights when this tragedy just happened yesterday. And
Mm-hmm.
these people, innocent people, literally lost their lives. And you're more focused on your rights being removed and, marching for what you don't want to happen to you. I think that was extremely selfish, poor timing, and you're taking the spotlight off of something that shouldn't be taken off of. It's not about you right now. That just shows selfishness to me.
Okay, indeed. Ish, as a Christian, what do you think about it being at the was it a Catholic school? I don't want to get it wrong, but it was a
It was a Christian. So they came up saying Christian.
okay. So they made a distinction, right? So I apologize for that. But a Christian school, do you think there's some type of connection? Is there attack on those morals and values? What you think?
I don't think that there's an attack on morals and values as much as there's an attack on children, because it happens in all types of elementary schools, not just Christian schools. But maybe because of her identity, and if she went to that school before, maybe she was chastised for being a part of the alphabet community. Maybe that's why she went to that school. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, so she did go there, right? She went there as a kid. She now 28 years old. I know it was made mention that she was hiding her guns from her parents.
Yes, she sold one. They didn't know that she had multiples or others because they told her, to get rid of them. They didn't want the guns in their house, and so she sold the one that they knew of. So they thought, according to the mom, that she got rid of all the ones that she had, and she did not.
Okay. Thank you for that, Asia. What's your thoughts, Mary?
My thoughts on the situation is, of course, it's sad. So my condolences to the families affected. But also, I agree with what Asia said. The selfish act by the ABCDFG community, and just that this is like the time where they should, be supporting something, and they're not. So I don't like that either. And I also am not liking the gun blame. I may be, the unpopular opinion, but I don't feel like it has anything to do with the gun specifically. And of course, my personal belief is all this shit is a setup to ban guns. All this school shootings and all that, like they're really trying to push the ban on guns, and I don't think that's necessary because guns don't shoot by themselves. I believe it needs
What
to be
about the type of gun?
no.
Do you think it's necessary for civilians to have assault rifles?
It again, a gun is not going to shoot by itself. So it
Do you think it's necessary for civilians to have assault rifles though?
I mean, if that's what you want to have, shit.
That's
A gun is a gun. They can all kill somebody.
So do you think the firing rate of a gun matters?
No, it doesn't. What matters is who's shooting it. It's not going to fire on its own.
So if a gun can fire 100 bullets in a minute, you don't think that gun can do more damage than a revolver?
I'm not saying that it can't do more damage.
I'm asking you.
What I'm saying is it can do the same damage. Yeah, it still can kill somebody. You can kill somebody with a handgun. You can kill somebody with an assault rifle. The issue is the people that have these guns.
Okay, so you're saying that the type of gun, the rate of fire makes no difference to the amount of damage you can do?
It's not about the damage. It still can kill somebody. It still all can kill somebody.
Yeah, you're right on that. However, the impact certain guns can make has to make a difference, no? So are you saying that if I had a bazooka and you had a 38 special, we should be the same scared?
If somebody's in front of me and you and they're gonna get shot, they can die either way. Either way they could die.
Okay. All right, cool. Alex, what's your thoughts?
Sorry. I think it's
What's
sad.
your thoughts about what Mary said?
So people want to have their guns, that's fine, but I think I agree with Hamp. Like, I don't think a civilian should have an assault rifle that is made for wartime. I remember when the Uvalde shooting happened and they were talking to a doctor, one of the ER doctors, and she was saying that they had a previous school shooting and they were planning and they had drills, and she says the problem is, she says, the kids would have survived if it was a regular handgun. But if you're thinking about it, she says these guns, they're coming at a rapid pace on their small bodies and they're literally shattering in their body. There was no chance of survival in comparison to if it were a handgun. When you're thinking about when these mass shootings happen, when you look at Sandy Hook, when you look at the shooting that happened in Vegas, it's rapid fire. It's taking out multiple people. There's no time to sit down and think. It's literally moments. So one bullet, a handgun, I don't know how many bullets it would carry, but that compared to an assault rifle, there's little to no chance of survival. Like that, you're completely mutilating someone's body with that. That's crazy.
Yeah. And well, let me get some more opinions.